Yo, what up, y'all? Shalom. This King David, and I'm back with another video. This message is for the Negroes, first and foremost, man. We are in the land of our enemies, man. Okay? That's in the scriptures. Deuteronomy. Read it, man. Because y'all not reading it properly, man. Okay? And it's a commandment that tell you never to trust your enemy. For the ones who woke, the Negroes who woke, man. Okay? And Gentiles as well, but I got to talk to my people first and foremost. I'm Negro. I'm living this, man. Okay? The truth. I'm living this, man. The Yah's people and all that, the Negroes being his people, I'm living it. I know it's true. The only truth that the enemy told us is the slavery and all that, talked about our captivity and teach us that in their schools, okay, in the last days of our captivity, because we've been in captivity 7 times for thousands of years. This is our 7th time in captivity, Negroes, okay, for the past 400-500 years. We in the latter days, the Antichrist and all that stuff, the so-called Antichrist. You see that? Jesus Christ was a slave ship. So I'm going to say Satan is going to appear. Okay. We are in that time. We're in the latter days. For the past 400-500 years, our people Negroes has been under the deepest psyop witchcraft from Satan, first and foremost, the Nephilim, Satan's bloodline and Satan's people. Ever since we came off them Christian-based named slave ships, all of them was Christian-based named slave ships. What was happening to our people on the boat? All the rituals and stuff like that, that's what was going on the boat, man. Okay? They was cursing our people into Christianity, man. Sodomite Christians. These people that took us was demons to the extreme level, sorcerers and Satanists, man. Okay? They took our truth. They took what Africans thought was true, Kemet, sun worship and all that other stuff, and other gods, and combined it into one God and put it in the Bible. Jesus, Sunday, sun worship. Jesus is the sun god. Amen Ra. You say Amen at the end of your prayers. They took Yah and gave us a whole bunch of confusion and other gods, because Satan is God of this world and Satan is the author of confusion. Okay? This is what they was teaching our people on the boat after they raped our people anally and all that. They were sodomites. The deepest form of witchcraft was happening to them Negroes, our ancestors that was on the boat, to men and women, the men and women of Israel, the Negroes, man. The enemy had no holds barred to do whatever he wanted. They did everything under the sun that they could possibly do pertaining to sin that they could think of while they had us on them boats. Christian-based named slave ships. Christianity, man. Okay. Our people didn't know a God. Our people didn't know a Jesus. Our people didn't know Sunday, sun worship coming here on these slave ship, Christian-based named slave ships, man. That's what they was doing to us on the boat while raping us. Okay. Literally, man. They was raping the men mostly, man. Sodomite homosexuals, man. And I'm offending you. I don't give a damn, man. Because Yah said it's wrong. We got to stick up for what Yah said. You're going to burn if you're a homosexual. Okay, that's what Yah said. Okay, but I'm telling y'all truth here. On them boats, the men was getting raped mostly, man. The women was getting raped just because these demons could. But the men was getting raped mostly by Satanists, man. Satanist Christians, man. Okay. Who was brainwashing our people, turning our people out into sun worship, man. They was anally raping our people. All that sick stuff y'all be watching on the internet, on all that porn and all that stuff, that satanic stuff y'all be watching, okay, with these men running trains on women, okay. Some of y'all watch that other stuff with 2 men and stuff like that, man. All that nasty stuff that y'all be seeing on the internet that these Gentiles is into, they turned our people out like that on them boats, man. Men. Strong men of Yah, the creator of heaven and earth. How did they do it? We was on a boat starving. We was on boats, Christian-based named slave ships, starving, in want, in nakedness of all things from our enemy, man. This stuff make me want to cry, dog. Like, seriously, man. Okay? We was on slave ships in nakedness and want of all things from our enemy. They starved us out, man. Okay? They threw a lot of our people over the boat. They millions of our people, Salakia, over the boats. Killed a lot of our people to make the boats lighter, man. Okay, I understand it was Negroes who they say was Indians that was already here. They was under the curses too. That's why they got killed and hung on trees, man. Okay, they was under the curses. Nobody Negro escaped the truth escape the curses of Yah, Salakia. Excuse me, I'm kind of in my feelings a bit, man, talking about this. None of our people escaped the curses of Yah. So even if our people was already here, they came down here and slaughtered our people who was living as Indians, man. Negroes who was in, you know, the Indian attire, doing the Indians customs in front of fires and all that. Yah wasn't with the Negroes that was here portraying to be Indians, some India culture. Okay. I don't know what tribe that was already here upon this land, but a lot of our people got, what was happening to them? They was getting killed, hung on trees here. And then our people got took from when we ran to Africa and brought here to be slaves and to be, you know, workers for free, man. Ain't y'all upset, Negroes? We're in the land of our enemies still. And if you're not dissecting the truth out of the Bible, like me being Negro first and foremost, you are under some form of a psyop, because it was intended to keep the world under a psyop, under a God spell and all that. You know, the world, the way they intended the Bible, but it was intended for Negroes first and foremost to keep us under a psyop. It's a plus, it's a bonus. They keep us under a psyop, and at the same time keep the other nations under a psyop as well through the Bible. I'm not saying that it's not no truth within the Bible. I'm saying that you got to be spiritually connected, taking the truth out of the script truths, man. Which one is the script? Which one is the truth? Especially Negroes, man. We was brought here. Okay. They took our truth and mixed it up and put it within the scriptures with Kemet, sun worship and all that stuff in a sneaky way that we had to go back and we had to get older and find out when we waking up spiritually connected to Yah. We go back and see that Amen is Amen Ra. When we say Amen at the end of our prayers, we giving homage not to Yah, but to a deity, and we worshiping the sun. Okay, Negroes, we're in the land of our enemies. That right there should let you know that they lied to you. Okay, you just by you hearing this, even if you ain't woke up on that yet, when you do your research, that's what they did. Okay, Satan is the author of confusion. Okay, our enemies, they didn't know the truth of Yah, the creator of heaven. They ain't have no spiritual connection with Yah. They was confused when they read it. You see what I'm saying? They was confused when they was reading it, but Satan was with them to pick and choose what to rewrite and to make up stories. That's what they into. Scripts, y'all. And what is we reading to get the truth from? Script truth. You got to be able to dissect the script from the truth, especially Negroes, man. Negroes, we are under a deep psyop, man, because our people was getting penetrated anally, man. That's major witchcraft that they do when they really want to keep people under subjection, man. Satanists, man. Okay, our people was getting our booties took on them boats, man, men and women. Okay, hungry and want and nakedness of all things from sodomite Satan worshipers who blessed us into Christianity, man. Okay, that we gotta, that 1/3 basically is gonna, how would I say this, man? Some of us through mercy is different levels to this knowledge of breaking the psyop, but 1/3 of us is gonna break the psyop that these people did to us on them boats, man, by taking our truth out of their Bible. Okay, they put whole stories in the Bible. It's not possible by DNA for two nations to be in Rebecca's womb when Rebecca and Isaac was Negroes. The only possibility with Isaac and Rebecca is, and the child will still be Negro, the child would be albino. Unless Rebecca cheated on Isaac, then that's the only way that she would have a Caucasus Mountain child's blood within her body, man. And even in that case, the child would still be mixed because the Negro blood is dominant. It never would be a full Caucasus Mountain child coming out of two black people, a pure white child of Caucasus Mountain blood. White people, Caucasus Mountain people create Caucasus Mountain people. I don't mean to offend nobody. This is just truth. It's not possible by DNA for any other nation to come from Negroes but Negroes. Even if the child lacks melanin as an albino child coming from two Negroes, it's still Negro by blood, if anybody get it. That's one psyop that they put in the Bible and made a whole story out of to put their people coming out of our people. Okay, two different nations in Rebecca's womb. Okay, Yah only chose the Negroes to put this truth out, and they know it. That's why they put that in the scriptures. Then on top of that, everything that they rewritten was whitewashed, all for white people. Okay, a virgin birth. Now, I spoke upon this in a prior video. I'm gonna go more in depth in another video. This not it. I'm just letting y'all know that's not possible by DNA in this life. Close the book for a second for what I'm about to tell y'all. It's truth within the Bible. You got to be spiritually led to dissect it, man. Look for like-minded people that's doing the same. Close it for a second. Think. The only time you hear that story of a virgin birth is within the scriptures. Our enemy Negroes, first and foremost, rewritten our truth and, place bits and pieces of our truth within the scriptures with Kemet and all that other stuff, sun deities and all that they worship. Okay. But just think, a virgin birth, you have to have semen within a woman, period, within this life to have a child. Now, when you say a virgin birth, but I don't believe it was a virgin birth, because when you go back, you look, that's where, that's what they doing with the other gods and the other religions and all that. Our people wasn't a part of that. Our people wasn't into that, the virgin birth and all that. They placed that in there as well when you really think, because look, what they telling you is these Satanists that rewritten the scriptures, they telling you that Yah had sex with a fleshly woman, and somehow semen, Joseph couldn't even have sex with his own wife and put his semen in her to produce the Most High son. I'm just giving y'all the story as is, the way I got it. And y'all know they whitewashed everything. That's why I'm using the white version of Mary. The story was scripted, period, but that's why I'm using the white version of Mary, just to show y'all how deep the lie is, man. It's a lie, period. Joseph couldn't have sex with Mary to produce Jesus, they say, a sun deity. That's all. You already know what I think. But Joseph couldn't have sex with Mary to have the child. All of a sudden, she got pregnant by some semen that came out of nowhere within the air of the creator, and then the child came. Did that make any sense? Okay, that sounds like a script that somebody put in there, man. Okay, because in all the other religions, they say the same thing about a virgin birth, mother, son, worship, and all that stuff in them other religions. Okay, they place that within the Bible. Okay, ain't no such thing as no virgin birth. I'd rather have faith to believe that. I'd rather have faith. I don't want to say the word believe. The root word to believe is lie. I'd rather have faith to say that Yah came in a chariot in the flesh, made himself flesh to come in the dome to fulfill the will of fulfilling the law perfectly, rather than to say the way the enemy gave it to us, that rewritten the scriptures, to say a virgin birth. Because what you're saying, really listen to what you're saying. In essence, what you're saying is Yah, the creator of heaven and earth, bust nut inside Mary and had the Most High son, man. And the story don't even make sense, because that's what they saying within the scriptures with this virgin birth. And which, when y'all really think, that's blasphemy, because what you're saying is the Most High found it in Mary somehow to want to put his seed in her, took her virginity, bust semen from the spirit realm into this world, and brought forth the Most High son. I'm gonna shut this video down. I'm gonna say this. I got other videos coming. I'm gonna say this, man. Your enemy is a liar. Satan is a liar. Okay, I'm gonna dissect the truth the way Yah want me to dissect the truth, using my brain that he gave me, man. If you don't, you're gonna fall for some type of psyop. Yah wouldn't fornicate with an earthly woman to get the job done, man. That's the way Yah gave it to me to think about, outside what they put in the book, man. You telling me with this virgin birth that Yah had sex with Mary, basically. You telling me that the creator of heaven and earth, this is the story that they want us all to believe about a virgin birth. So Yah, the creator of heaven and earth, basically had to produce semen from the spirit realm and put it in her belly and produce the Most High son. That sounds like a script that they put within the scriptures, man. Yah told me not to trust my enemies, and that's a commandment I live by, so I cannot be condemned by Yah. Okay? And you will be able to respond to Yah when you see him, because Yah is going to ask you why you do this, why you do that, why did you have faith in this? Okay, why didn't you have faith in that? Yah's going to question you. Yah's going to question us all, man. Okay, and Yah is going to let us say our piece, man. And he told me never to trust my enemy, man. We're in the land of our enemies, man. They lied to us about a lot, man. A virgin birth, telling us that the Most High slept with an earthly woman and produced the Most High's son. I'd rather believe, like I told y'all, I'd rather have faith, I should say, that the Most High made himself flesh and came in a chariot. It's people that just believe in the Most High Yah alone, okay, and they don't believe in the Most High Yah's son, okay, and they got valid reasons not to, because the Old Testament Yah tell you, I'm the same yesterday, today, and forever. Okay, there's none beside me. There's none beside me. But me using my brain and thinking even deeper with that, when you go to the New Testament, there's none beside him. So that was him in the flesh that came down here in a chariot. There wasn't no virgin birth. Okay, a virgin birth, the Most High having sex with an earthly woman, not even letting her husband have sex with her. A virgin, because Mary was young from what they say in the scriptures. And if you do your research, Mary was young. So the Most High went into Mary with his semen from the spirit realm to produce the Most High's son. When you really think about it, that's blasphemy. And that's wicked as hell to say that the Most High fornicated in a woman and didn't let her husband have sex with her. Okay, that don't even make no sense. I must cut it right there. The story don't make no sense, man. What I hear is blasphemy. I'm fully woke, y'all. I'm too woke for a lot of y'all. Okay, that virgin birth is a psyop, man. And they slapping you in the face for your lack of knowledge. Negro first and foremost. Negroes first and foremost. You are in the land of your captivity, your enemies. We are not to trust our enemies. They slapping you in the face when they tell you that. And they telling you that the Most High Yah fornicated with an earthly woman, bust his semen in, and then he came out of her. Because basically that's what you're believing when you reading that story in the scriptures, man. Okay, the Most High bust into a virgin woman from the spirit realm, had himself, because the Most High Son said that I and the Father are one. You see that? The Most High Son said, who was the Most High? Just think about what's being said. I and the Father are one. He came in the chariot. Wasn't no virgin birth. When you believe in the virgin birth, you believe that the Most High fornicated with an earthly woman and had himself, because the Most High Son, who was the Most High, said that I and the Father are one. If you see me, you seen the Father. And that scripture that's within the Bible, the Most High Son, who was the Most High, say he's lesser. Of course he lesser. He came down in a chariot, made himself manifest in the flesh in a lesser world on this earth with us to fulfill his law, man. If that make any sense. And that's what I'm sticking with, man. I don't trust my enemies. Really wake up. And if you have to watch this video again, man, okay, so that virgin birth, what they telling you, these satanic scholars that rewritten the scriptures, they telling you that the Most High fornicated with an earthly woman and had himself. That's what they're trying to tell you. They Satanists, some sorcerers, man, some sorcerers. Dissect the truth out of their scriptures. Dissect the truth out of their the scriptures. That's what I'm gonna say for right now. Have faith in what I have faith in. Yah, the creator. It was him and it was him alone, man. Who we calling the Most High's son. It wasn't no virgin birth. The Most High didn't have sex and fornicate. Are you serious? I'm out, man. It's King David, man.